to day 3 of your core strength challenge. Grab your mat and let's start right now together. Hopefully your muscles around your core have woken up a little bit and started to work nicely from day 1 and 2, so we're going to keep building upon that. First up, hands, knees, so that 4-point kneeling position. Bring your hands right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, let's draw the belly in, really tightening around the center of the tummy. Inhale, exhale, draw the belly in and tighten the abdominals. Good, and 2 more. Inhale, and exhale, tighten the belly. Good, and 1 more. And bring those muscles in. So remember from the other day as well, we talked about lifting through our pelvic floor. Have that awareness and the transverse abs as well. Keep your shoulder blades pulled together, so it's important to have correct posture here. Let's start with our pointer, opposite arm and leg. Slowly bring it out onto the floor. Now it's at that furthest point that you can't stay on the floor any longer, you then lift, but don't fall as you do that, okay? So again, we're looking for that steadiness. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and in. Take a breath. Inhale, draw the belly in once again, activate your core, then stretch out the other side. Lift and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and in. Inhale, let's repeat that. Exhale, stretching out, hold. Now breathe normally when the arm and leg are out. Swap sides, inhale, exhale out and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, down and in. So remembering, we want to keep shoulders level, hips level. If you want to do the ultimate test, grab a drink bottle right now, pop it on your shoulders and your hips, and you can see if it stays there without falling. Actually, we might do that tomorrow in the day 4 video. Inhale, exhale out. Lift, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and in, and stretch it out. Hold the tummy strong. Make sure that your back isn't dipping. That's a big common mistake I see quite a lot of, so pull up through there. 3, 2, 1, down and in. Very good. Coming up, stretch out through the chest here. And today I'm going to get you started as well with some more of the full body holding, integrating our upper body as well. So to step out into a plank here from the hands, a little bit different to on the elbows. When you're on the elbows, it is a little bit less on the shoulders. When you're on your hands here and your wrists, it's a bit more on the wrists and shoulders. Draw the tummy in. So step 1 leg out and then the other leg out. Hold strong. Now, if you're struggling with this, the best way to progress and build into a full plank on the hands is to simply step 1 leg and then the other leg just for a second and then come down 1 at a time. So if you're at that stage, I'd like you to practice this up, up, down, down. Now, when you do it, the hips stay in the same spot. So you don't go up, okay, on that second leg lift. Keep it centered and the same height through the hips. Now, if you're beyond that and you want to hold here, continue holding. 10, 9, lift the head. 8, lift your hips. 7, tummy tight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to the knees and stretch back. Good. Take a deep breath. And let's try that again. So either the up, up, down, down variation, or let's hold it here. Now I'm going to show you the next level. If you want to work a bit stronger again, it's a shoulder tap. So you're going to bring your hand across. 10, 9, that's optional. 8, or even on the knees if you need to bring it down a notch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, stretching back. Take a breath and we'll do 1 more. Coming out, extend the leg. 1 and 2. Hold 10. Now option, hand tap, hold here, or even on the knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it down. Good, coming up here, nice little side stretch, reaching over. And then the other side. Good. Bringing it onto our side right now. So face the front here, laying down on the mat. use your arm here as a pillow or grab a small pillow if you need to. So yesterday we did up, up, down, downs. Today I'm going to get you to hold the legs together and then lift them at the same time. The important thing is keep the gap underneath your waist. Hand here for balance. Let's point the feet, draw in the abdominals and shoulders back. Exhale, lift and down. Exhale, lift and down. So as we do this movement, double side leg lift, you are making sure the hips don't hinge in, so they're stacked one on top of the other. Really important here, that alignment of the hip bones. Okay, and lifting up off the side of the floor as well, the side of the waist, up. You can even put your hand here, feel if there's a bit of a gap. Try your best to keep tightening the muscles in around the waist. And lift, and down. Good. And lift, and down. Squeeze tight. So every time your legs come up, I want you to pull your inner thighs together, tighten your thighs as well, and of course, tummy working, pulling in. And 3, down. And 2, lengthen away. And 1, hold. Stay here, 10, 9, 8, lift, 7, lift higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Now the next one we're going to do is an increase with the upper body. So we're going to add upper and lower body lifting together. So it's more like a bend or a banana bend, some people call it. So you lift up, your head and shoulders come up at the same time, getting a bit more work in here. Let's straighten the bottom arm right now. Still use this hand for balance. And then exhale, lift the legs and your upper body at the same time. So your arm will assist you on the floor, but don't push off too hard where it's doing all the work, okay? So tighten the abs. Lift 15 and down. 14 and down. 13. Lift and lengthen the legs away. Keep your thighs working. Good. 11 and 10. Lift and 9. Tighten your belly. 8, 7, good. 6. Can you feel it around here now? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Very good. Bend the bottom knee, press yourself up. Let's go straight over to the other side here. Good. And now extending the arm straight, bend it behind the head. First variation, just the double leg lift. Use this hand for balance. First variation here, squeeze both legs straight, use this hand for balance and lift. 15 and 14. Hips are stacked, remember. 13, 12, good. 11 and 10, 9, 8. Relax the neck and shoulders. 7, that's 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Now extend the bottom arm and we'll do our full bend now. Lift 15, upper body as well. 14. Keep your body long. Your legs are always reaching away. That's the trick here. Rather than crunching into the body, lengthening. Remember we talked about that with our spine and our vertebra. Good. And 9 and 8, 7, starting to feel it here. 6, 5 and 4. Good. 3, 2, 1 and down. Good. Bend the bottom knee, coming up, and we'll go straight over here onto our back. So come to the center of the mat, hold behind the thighs and come down to the floor. Excellent. Shoulders open, knees at 90 degrees. Take a breath in and out and draw the belly in tight. Press down through your ribs. Let's lift the legs to tabletop. Arms up. So today we're going to combine arms as well. This is called bug legs. Opposite arm and leg. Inhale, move them away from each other. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale, move them away. Exhale, bring it back. Keep alternating sides, but it's the opposite arm and leg working together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now as the arm goes back, your ribs will want to come up. Don't let them. Keep them pushing down. Inhale. Remember to keep your neutral spine as well with that little bit of space under the lower back, and the knee is super straight as you extend it out. So don't just let your arm fall back to the floor. No, it's quite controlled, and it's going about halfway back rather than all the way, so your shoulder stays in the correct spot. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Controlled movement. Remember, quality over quantity. 1 and in and out and in and 4. Belly tight, ribs down. 3. Good. And 2. Control. And 1. Bring it in. Feet to the floor. Very good. Knees side to side for a moment. From here, lift the legs back up. Make sure that the belly's tight, that your tummy's not popping out as you come up through that tabletop position. Bring your hands back behind your head. Elbows wide. Exhale, lift, lengthen. Remember, we're weightless on the floor. Really lifting and tightening. A bit of shaking is good through the tummy. Hold 3, 2, 1 and lower. Inhale, exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1 and lower. Good. And lift. 3, 2, 1 and down. Now at this point, often the thighs or the hip flexors, if they're a bit tight, not used to the position, they might fire up a bit and get a little tense. If that's a big issue, I want you to bring your legs down, but I also want you to practice doing this with the legs up to train your muscles and retrain your core to take over this movement rather than the legs doing the work if they have previously. Good. And lift. So there's that fine line of doing something that might feel a little uncomfortable when you're really building your core and isolating, because it's going to show you, have your other muscles perhaps been taking over the load when your abdominals and core and spinal muscles should have been doing the work. So that's what you'll probably discover this throughout the core challenge actually. Lift and down. And 2 more. Belly strong. And 1. Hold. Now take the arms out and extend your legs up. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold behind the thighs. Carefully bring your feet down to the floor and then rest for a moment. Good. From here, we're going to add in the oblique twist. So feet and knees together. Take the hands back and remember lifting up and holding your shoulders off the floor here. Strong tummy. Hold. So remember, still in neutral. We are not pushing our lower back down and tilting our hips the other way. Keep your tailbone down. And now twist to the side. 10. Shoulders and elbows off the floor the whole time. And 8. Good. And 7. Lift. 6. 5. 4. Twist right over. Don't move your knees. 3. And 2. And 1. And down. Very good. Now extending up to tabletop. Same thing. Oblique twist from this position. Again, not moving the legs. Lift and hold. Turn. 10. And 9. And 8. Good. 7. Lift. 6. Are your shoulders really off the floor, or are you dipping across to the side? 3. I find that I do that sometimes. 2. And 1. And lower. So if you're really and truly up off the floor here, being weightless through your spine and activating your tummy, it should really hurt. If you're kind of powering through and using the rolling from the shoulders side to side as momentum, it's not that same effect. All right, here we go with single leg. So extending both legs up. Over time, you'll gain flexibility through here. If you're a bit tight in the legs, just bend your knees for now and you can still do the same movement. Okay, so single leg lower, arms down, shoulders open. Inhale, lower one leg, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. exhale, lift. So over time, I want you to straighten. If you can straighten the legs right now, please do this one with me. Just makes it a little bit stronger. Inhale, exhale. And again, we're looking for hip stability, ribs to the mat, and maintaining your neutral. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Keep one hand on the tummy to make sure that it's working. Inhale, exhale. Can you lift your head without the neck hurting? If not, keep the head down. You can still get just as an effective workout doing it with the head down, provided that you've got that awareness and you're bringing in and drawing in through the tummy. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more here. And down, lift, down, and lift. Bring your knees in and coming up, rolling up off the floor here. Good. Coming up to knees, or you can stand if you don't want to kneel, stretching over to the side and the other side. Good. And last one, we're actually going to do this seated today for our back strength and our postural muscles. So sitting tall, pull the shoulder blades together, tummy in. From here, I want you to make a fist with your hands and push the arms forward, squeeze them back, and then lift to the ceiling and bring them back down. So it's a gentle arm pull. The whole time, I'll just have my back to you for a moment. The whole time, your shoulders must stay in the same spot and your shoulder blades must pull together at your upper back, okay? That's all about shoulder girdle stability. Squeeze down strong. So you can create resistance as you do this for the arms and keep the work there rather than the arms relaxing. Push them strong and push them forward. As you do this, the abdominals are pulled in. You're sitting tall. So a lot of the spinal muscles here are working with the core. Up, down, and forward. And lift. And 4, and up. Good. And 3, strong, like you're pushing and pulling against resistance. And 2, keep the strength in the arms and the shoulders, and tummy in. 1, and lift, and down. Good. Just swing the arms forward and back a couple of times. Deep breath in and out. Sit tall, keep that work in your abdominals for the rest of the day or the evening, and I'll see you next video.